Bonfil has more than 2 decades of experience across Spanish-language television networks, including Univision and Telemundo, as a bilingual media producer, writer, director, and on-camera host. Deeply committed to social impact, she's worked on campaigns to raise awareness about gender abuse through community outreach in the U.S. and Mexico. She will now introduce the man she's produced for 20 years, Edgardo Gascon. Cony.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I am gonna warn you, I had wine already, and English is not my first language, as you might have noticed. So, here we go. Also, not fair that I came after anchors. Hello. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cony Bonfil, and I have the great honor and even the greater joy of introducing one of today's honorees, but also one of my closest friends, Edgardo Gascon. Now, when I say career of 25 years in television, that sounds serious. Let me tell you, Edgardo's career has been anything but ordinary. He has done it all, sometimes with elegance, sometimes with bravery, and sometimes with, let's say, enthusiasm. For those who don't know, Edgardo started out as a superstar, a heartthrob in novelas in Mexico and Latin America. 52 movies with starring roles, 12 telenovelas, and that's just before he came to the United States. He had the looks, the charm, the drama, basically everything except a contract that let him keep the wardrobe. That was not part of it. And if that wasn't enough, he also sang. Yes, he is a singer. The only reason he didn't make it into a world tour is because the audience would faint before the second song. So you don't believe me? You can check YouTube and prove that his music and 14 views are right there. Then came Spanish television in the United States with Univision and me as his producer. And that's where Edgardo became a true pioneer. He's done stories with sea lions at SeaWorld, martial arts with kids who beat him up in jiu-jitsu, bakeries where he gained 3 pounds per segment, and yes, even a wig show that we're still trying to forget, wigs. He's brought us the Rose Parade in Spanish, the Emmys, Access Hollywood and Español, and much more. He worked nonstop during 9/11, even while carrying a heartbreaking news about a Hispanic family that was on the United Flight 11. He also reported and gave his time to the Red Cross, working 24/7 to serve his community. And he's talked to everybody, Tom Cruise, J.Lo, Salma Hayek, Sir Anthony Hopkins, and reported from New York, Las Vegas, Cannes Film Festival, Mexico City, Cancun, and Central America. In Palm Springs alone, he recorded more than 450 segments with important information for his community. His producer is right there. And because that's what Edgardo does. He entertains, but he also gives back. So much so that the Smithsonian Museum of American History has included his work in their archives. Yes, he is officially a national treasure. Although, Edgardo, I think your wig segment might still be in the restricted collection. That I'm almost positive. But what I admire most, the wine right there, is the award. It's not the awards or the celebrity, it's the friendship, the generosity, the way he always shows up. I promise you, every single time we went on an assignment, we laugh. We had fun, we complimented each other. It was some of our best years working together. I am so grateful for that. That is the reason why I'm proud to call him a colleague, but even prouder to call him my friend. So today, at this special lunch, We celebrate more than a career. We celebrate a life of impact, of laughter, of resilience, and of hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the one and only, my dear friend, Edgardo Gascon, as he is inducted into the Academy of Television Arts and Science Silver Circle.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please be seated. No, seriously, please be seated. I am so happy, so thrilled to be in this event and to be honored. I'm so honored, to be inducted for 25 years of career in television in the Silver Circle. I'm sorry, again, my first language is not English, and I also had a glass of wine, but I'm so thrilled to be here. I want to thank the Academy for this incredible, incredible honor. I'm so humble to get it. Also, I want to thank the members of the Academy who are with us today in this luncheon. Thank you very much for your hard work, for your support always, and I am so proud to be a member of the Academy. And then to my fellow inductees, congratulations to all of you. Well-deserved, 25 years for some of us, 50 years, another one. I think that we put together all these years, a lot of experience, and we can open a network. And I appreciate, the introduction for Cony. And we've been working for many, many, many years. But she was not so accurate about my presentation. It's true that I did lots of interviews, and basically I started my career interviewing people. It was a few blocks from here in SeaWorld, and one of the first shows that we did, it was live for Univision in the morning, and I have to interview a sea lion. So I got into SeaWorld, it was early morning, and then 1 minute before going into the air, they bring this huge 500-pound animal next to me. 3, 2, go into the air. So the producers, they asked me to prepare a few questions where the sea lion was going to respond basically with this movement. Basically, yes. So I prepared the questions, easy. So question number 1, the sea lion said yes. Question number 2, the sea lion said yes. Question number 3, the producers never told me that the sea lion was trained to roar on my face, half an inch from my nose. I was beyond scared and panicked with the loud noise of the sea lion, but that was only the right side of my face that I was scared, because on the left side I was very upset because I was connected with the IFB to the control room, and 10 people, they were laughing at me of what was going on. So that was part of the interview. That was segment number 1. Then we go to commercials. Next segment, I have to interview a penguin. So they bring a penguin, a little penguin. So then I have to pretend that I have to ask a question to the penguin. So I asked the pretend question to the penguin. And what happened? The penguin threw up on my microphone. Yes. The vomit of the penguin on the sponge of the microphone. And then the penguin walked out of stage. So I was by myself, live television, and then on my left side I was more upset because now there were like probably 20 or 25 people laughing at me for what was going on. So that's how I started my interviews and my journalistic career a few blocks here in SeaWorld. I continue with 25 more years with more interviews. I had the great opportunity to meet wonderful people, intelligent people, interesting people, famous people, you know, for what she mentioned, you know, from Oprah Winfrey to Sarah Ferguson to the Sophias, Sofia Loren, Sofia Vergara, Antonio Banderas, and a bunch of Latin celebrities that probably you don't know, because all their names, they start with Rocio, Ricardo, Roberto. So I did hundreds of interviews of this interview, and it was wonderful. And I think that that first interview, you know, with the sea lion shaped my career as a journalist, because in the next 25 years, I was never nervous in any of the interviews. And I don't remember that nobody threw up on my interviews, you know, like everything was fine. But more like on a serious note, I just wanted to share with you that I love these old words that it says, love your job and you will never have to work a day in your life. And that's 100% true. And television has this magic that it's incredible, that it became part of our lives. So in my case, this magic became my passion. This passion turns into my mission, and then this mission turns into my profession. And I really, really appreciate, you know, what I did, you know, and the people that I have the opportunity to talk. I want to thank my crews, because I had the best crews. Everybody said that they have the best crews in the world. I do have them, you know. 2 networks, Univision, Telemundo, hundreds of shows, hundreds of interviews, and hundreds of laughs. And you are one of my best, great friends. Thank you, Cony. In Palm Springs, Gustavo, another inductee from the Academy, thank you very much for always being there for me. More than 450 shows together, segments in Spanish to our community that I feel so proud. For 450 and counting. We have to tape next week. So be prepared. So thank you very much also for being always so professional and for your friendship. I really, really appreciate that. I want to thank my family who is here, that always for being next to me, always supporting me since day one of my career, of my life in the United States. I left a career as an actor in Mexico, and I took that decision, and I do not regret. It's been the best 25 years of my life after I left Mexico. And thank you for my family for always being here. You are here. To my friends are my acquired family, are the best. I spend lots of time, and then we have great memories. Thank you very much for your friendship. And then to my partner of more than 25 years, I don't know how you can keep up with me, Alan, but it's been so great, you know, all this journey with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then once again to the Academy, thank you very much. And to all of you who are celebrating your friends and my fellow inductees, thank you very much for your time, because 7 minutes ago you have no idea who I am. And thanks for your time. And once again, thank you very much for the Academy for this incredible honor. God bless you, and salud, lahayam. And please be seated, really, really, really.